talk about vulnerability. Here we go, 89.8, and I'm going to round up to 150. So my starting weight is 150 on day one. Also drank 28 ounces of water. I am trying to really stick to my water tracker and drink 4 of these a day, because when I sit down to work, I forget to do everything else, including eating and drinking. I am really making this a priority for these 75 days. So I've already had 28 ounces. I'm going to finish this actually before I start my breakfast, because coffee is not the first thing that I want to put in my stomach or in my system. Again, I am trying to reduce cortisol levels, and coffee is a stimulant. And if I already have high cortisol levels in the morning, I wake up with high cortisol levels, I am not going to add coffee to that to make it worse, because that just increases inflammation and it increases insulin resistance, and I'm not about that life. So I am going to finish this and then fill this up, and my first one is done for the day. Day one. Hello, my friends. Good morning. I am on day one of my 75 medium. I did my scripture reading. I did my gratitude journal. I ate a high protein breakfast, and now I am getting my first walk in, which is 45 minutes. It is my workout for the day. So if you are a postmenopausal woman and you don't live in a climate where you can get outside, but you do have a treadmill, I encourage you to start walking. Walking has a lot of benefits for women in postmenopause, or in perimenopause for that matter. You develop belly bloat, inflammation, high cortisol, and insulin resistance. So walking helps to combat all of that. And all you need is 30 to 45 minutes a day. Eventually, you will develop the necessary stamina and endurance to go at a faster pace so that you can get to a zone 2 cardio while you are walking, but that's not necessary. And for me, because of my health condition, I am not allowed to go into zone 2 cardio. So I need to be mindful of that. I will be taking it a little bit slower. But I wanted to come on here and just share a little bit of an outdoor view and share some inspiration and information for you. And let this be the motivation and the push that you need to get out, breathe in some good fresh air, do a little bit of walking. It will do your body good. Also, key point is if you are able to get out and do your walk before noontime, whatever your time zone is, that is the highest level of serotonin that you can receive by being out and walking. Serotonin converts into melatonin, which allows us to sleep better. And Lord knows that as a postmenopausal woman, sleep, does that even exist? I don't know. Somebody help me. Somebody tell me, because I feel like it doesn't. But yes, walking definitely helps. It has a lot of proven benefits for your health, for your mind, and honestly, to see the beauty and nature around us really does something wonderful to your brain. So I am doing 45 minutes, day one, 75 medium, and I couldn't be happier. Let's continue this momentum. Let's continue this energy on days 65 through 75. So if you don't know what 75 medium is, I did a video on it last night. I will link it below, because 75 hard is not in the books for me at this age and stage of my life. 75 soft was too soft. So I stumbled upon 75 medium, and I am encouraging other women, my subscribers, anyone watching that's new. If you have 30 minutes to spare, get out and take a walk. All right, friends, I need to continue my walk in silence. And yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Adios. I'm done. 48 minutes. I'm home and I feel great. It is so beautiful out here. That's all. It's day one and I forgot to show you guys what I ate for lunch. And it was actually a breakfast meal because remember, I'm focused on protein and fiber. So I had 2 eggs over medium. I had broiled kale. I had about 1.5 cups of broiled kale. And then I had 1 slice of multi-grain sourdough bread. I toasted that. I sauteed grape tomatoes over the stovetop with salt and pepper, and then just used that as my spread over my toast. I did have some powder hydration, and I had my creatine because I must have that every day to help me as I build muscle, and it's just good for my bone mass. So I had that, and of course I have my trusted little water here. But that was lunch. I'll do better tomorrow. This is day one. Day one dinner, sauteed broccoli and string beans with a little bit of teriyaki sauce, salt and pepper on the stovetop, sauteed. I have tuna cakes that I made yesterday for meal prep, so I'm having one. I had 2 last night and it was a little bit too much. These are packed with protein. So here's a tuna cake. This is it's a traditional sauce for us in Puerto Rico. It's mayo ketchup, and I sprinkled a little bit of garlic powder. It's really good with the tuna cakes. I have some chamomile tea, my 4th and final water, and then I have my protein shake that has 32 grams of protein. Remember, my goal is 150 grams of protein a day. So this is my dinner, and that's it. Day one, food complete. Good morning. It is early. I am sitting outside of my doctor's office. I have a follow-up appointment today for my issue with coughing up blood. So we're going to get some test results and see what next steps we have to take. So I'm going to go inside. That's a wrap. 45 minutes done. It's a little chilly, but I'm out here getting my walk in the morning. I have a very busy schedule with quite a few meetings, and I was struggling with how to get out here today. So I decided to come out for a short walk even before I have breakfast. So getting in my 45 minutes today. This is my second attempt to walk today. I tried to walk this morning and my husband called me. We were both working from home, and he called me to say that my work phone was ringing and there was a last minute meeting that was put on my calendar, so I had to go back to that. So it is now after 4 p.m. and I'm getting my 45-minute walk in, but getting it done. I'm determined. Let's go. All done. I am so sorry because I am starving and I need to eat. So I have here my tuna cake. I have one really big one. I have my mayo ketchup here, and I added some sliced broccolis. I just buy a bag at my local supermarket, and I sauteed this with stovetop, about a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, I sauteed the broccoli, the string beans, and the carrots. I added a little bit of the teriyaki and I combined it with a soy sauce for that additional salt that I need. So this is that. I have here my chamomile tea and I have my creatine and my hydrate, which I completely forgot to drink today because it has been a crazy day. So this is my dinner. And let me finish it. Okay. Winding down day 3 with a little bit of gratitude journaling. I'm going to do a little bit of scripture reading. And I am going to start reading this book. I've had this book for about almost 2 years. I was listening to the audio version, but I can't retain what I listen to. I retain more when I read. So I took this out of my collection and I'm going to do 10 pages. So this is my little evening routine, and this will end day 3 for me. 46 minutes, day 3 walk is done. Let's go. This is what's for breakfast. I'm warming up some broiled kale. I usually meal prep this. I put it in a big pan in the oven and I separate them and put them in these glass bowls. So I'm having about 2 cups of the broiled kale for my fiber. I have here a slice of the sprouted multigrain sourdough bread from Wegmans. It's organic, so good. And I put this in my toaster and I add some sauteed tomatoes over it as my spread, and it is absolutely divine. Here I have some soy milk, that's for my coffee. This is the milk that I prefer, the brand Westlife. It has 9 grams of protein for 8 ounces. That is such a big punch. So if you're trying to increase protein, I would recommend getting yourself some soy milk and adding that. And for those that think that soy milk is high in hormones and it'll start to affect your body, you have to consume large amounts of soy for you to see that happening. So don't be scared to drink 8 ounces of soy milk in your coffee a day. But this is my preferred brand. 9 grams of protein. It's organic, unsweetened soy milk, plain. And then I have here 2 eggs that I am going to make over medium. That is it. So I need to put this in a toaster, and I can't wait. This is one of my favorite breakfasts that I love to make. It's high in protein, high in fiber, and checks off all the boxes. So this is breakfast day 3. Day 3 lunch is CG's plant-based yogurt. Nice pack of protein in here. It's 11 grams of protein, only 4 grams of sugar. So it's 11 grams of protein for a 3/4 cup. I probably have a little bit more than a cup here. So I have a nice healthy portion of protein. My protein goal per meal, I should say, is about 40, but my overall goal for the day is 150. So wherever I can pack in some protein, I do. I have some berries here. I cut up strawberries, I have blueberries. And then over here, I have my Shakeology. This is the sugar-free vanilla and vegan. I have soy milk. So I have a cup of soy milk. Remember, a cup of soy milk is 9 grams, 16 grams of protein for the Shakeology. I added some spinach. I've added about maybe a cup and a half of fresh spinach. I have collagen, which also has protein, PB2, which also has protein. So I would say that in this whole thing, I probably have a good 45 grams of protein in all of it. And here is my fiber. The spinach also is fiber. This Shakeology has flaxseed and chia seed. There's a lot of vitamins and minerals in this Shakeology. And then here is additional fiber. So I have berries. That is all. This is lunch, day 3. Super excited to eat this. I'm starving and it's late. Let's go. I have been reading 2 chapters a night, and day 3 reading is done. I'm currently in Atomic Habits and I am loving it. I've been reading for far more than 10 minutes, and that's amazing. I'm loving how I'm feeling, but reading for today is done. Hello there. I am winding down. I've made a little promise to myself to not check my phone for about an hour and a half. I'm slowly getting up to 2 hours before I go to bed. So these last few nights since I've started this is day 3, I have not been checking my phone for at least an hour, if not an hour and a half. and it's been helping me. So I'm excited about that. I am going to go do a 20-minute stretch, and then I am going to do about a 25-minute meditation. And yeah, that's going to help me unwind a little bit. But day 3 is a wrap. Good night. You know, yesterday I've been saying day 3. Yesterday was day 4. Today is day 5. I just finished my 45-minute walk, and it was actually 48 minutes. But I am done. I am happy. It's cold. It's 42 degrees, windy. My hands are freezing. I need to get inside. But day 5, 45-minute walk is done. Yay me! Breakfast for day 5. This is my favorite breakfast that I love. It is packed with protein. So I have 2 eggs. I have my sauteed tomatoes on that whole grain sourdough bread, boiled kale. I have my coffee with soy milk. So this alone has 9 grams of protein, you guys, just because of the soy milk. I have my water that I need to finish. That's my second one for today. And a little clementine. That's all I have left. So I need to go shopping tomorrow, but this is breakfast for day 5. Day 5, here is my lunch. I have half of a can of tuna with a little bit of mayo, some mustard. I sprinkled some salt and pepper on a rice cake. Low calorie, but still a carb that I need. And I can't wait to dig into this. I have here, I ate quite a bit, but I have some strawberries that I cut up, some fresh blueberries that are crispy and so delicious. I've been munching on these, but this is my fiber. I have my water, that's my 3rd one. I have 1 more to drink. And then for added protein, I have this 32 grams of protein, of plant protein, of this vanilla shake. I am absolutely loving these. It's a nice punch of protein, which I always need. Protein and fiber are always my goals for every single meal, but this is day 5, my lunch. I can't wait to dig in. So there, it is the end of the night of day 5. Oh, it's been a long day, long work day, busy. I am getting ready for bed, but I am going to read a chapter of this book. This is a book that my daughter gifted me for Christmas. I am halfway through thanks to this 75 medium challenge. I am getting through this book a lot faster, and I'm so happy about that. I'm not sure if I like it. My daughter loved it, which is why she gifted it to me, but I am not sure if I love it. We'll see. I put on my cuticle oil. If you guys don't have this, you should get one, because I wash my hands so frequently throughout the day, especially when I'm traveling or whenever. I am a big hand washer, and my cuticles have been so dry. So this has been very helpful for me, and it smells really good. I completely forgot to take a picture of my dinner tonight, but it was delicious. I actually had blackened tuna salad, blackened ahi tuna. It was so delicious. Oh my God. The ahi tuna was perfect. The salad was great, but it was such a large portion that I ended up bringing probably about a third of it home. We went to a local family restaurant, my husband and I. We love to go to that restaurant on Friday nights, and it was delicious. But I'm going to read probably a chapter, maybe 2 chapters of this book, and call it a night. But day 5 is done. Let's do day 6 tomorrow, shall we? Good morning, happy Saturday. I am out here getting this walk in 45 minutes. I'm about 5 minutes in. Yesterday I came out and I was not prepared. I was freezing. I didn't have the right shirt. I didn't have any gloves. I didn't have a hat. I had a baseball cap, but that's not enough. So today I have this fleece-lined shirt. I have my gloves, my little ski cap, my running ski cap, because I have so much clothes from when I was doing 5Ks. Literally, I took the tag off of this shirt. I went to my husband and I said, honey, I don't know when you bought me this shirt, but I just took the tags off today. That's ridiculous. So I'm using what I have. All of this I had because I didn't want to be freezing out here when I'm walking. And I have a busy day. I have to go do grocery shopping. I have to do a light meal prep. We have some friends coming over, and I do not work out in the evenings. That's just not what I do. So getting this in first thing in the morning is a priority, and it's only 45 minutes. So I'm gonna get it in, I'm gonna go home, have some breakfast, and I'm debating on whether to shower before I leave to the grocery store or to shower when I come back. That's the thing with working out and doing multiple workouts a day. This week I'm just walking, but I'm thinking about next week and what my week is going to look like if I incorporate a second workout. It means 2 showers, 3 showers a day. It's exhausting. Anyhow, we'll worry about that next week. But for now, I'm getting in my 45 minutes. I am prepared. I am warm and toasty. And yeah, let's get this in. Whew, 45 minutes, let's go. 48 minutes in the books. Yes, day 6 is done. Simple outfit of the day. I love a black shirt with jeans. I'm going to run errands and it's going to be a busy day, so let's get started. All right, it's Sunday. Today marks day 7. I am going to do 45 minutes on my treadmill at home because it's just been a busy day. I'll fill you guys in more later. For now, 45 minutes in the books. It is 3:40. So late in the day, but I need to get this in. 45 minutes, going to start. Done. 45 minutes in the books. 45 minutes done. Now I'm going out to dinner with my husband and my mother-in-law, and then back home to shower, get myself ready for the week, and do some reading. I could use it. All right. 45 minutes, day 7, almost there. Hello there. It is week 1. I have completed week 1 of 75 medium, and I wanted to give you guys my 1 week update. So here are the highlights. Here's what I love. I absolutely love that it is giving me purpose. I love that it is giving me something to look forward to on a daily basis. I love that it's keeping me accountable. I love that I'm reading again, and it's giving me a reason to read. I love that it keeps me hyper-focused on my daily activities. So whether that be my stepping count, like how many steps I've taken, what I'm actually consuming, my water intake, which I've been completing. I have been drinking 96 ounces of water. It says for 75 medium, you're supposed to drink half of your body weight in ounces. 96 ounces is a lot more than half of my body weight, but I'm okay with that. So I've been completing that every day. I love the fact that I can put on my rings again and I don't have as much inflammation. I love that I put on my jeans and I don't have to shimmy them up because I don't have that inflammation and bloat, which is fantastic. I love that I am hyper-focused on what I'm eating and what time I'm eating it. And I have been on a calorie deficit because I'm not strength training. When I start strength training, I will increase my calorie count. I will increase my carb intake. I need that for energy. My muscles need that for energy. And I'm okay with that. But for right now, for this week, for week 1, I did a calorie deficit and I lost 3 pounds, which is very normal. It's within range. And a lot of it is just inflammation and bloating, which is slowly coming off already. Super excited. What I don't like about it for now in week 1 is mentally, I am really hard on myself. This is what happens when I put myself up into a challenge. I am really hard on myself. So I am learning to give myself grace. I am learning to be patient and to just a little bit go with the flow. But also I'm thinking ahead. I am thinking about the amount of travel that I have to do for the next few months, which is why I chose 75 medium, because it is doable. But I'm already feeling a little bit anxious to fit in the 45-minute walk a day and to keep up with my nutrition. This isn't my first rodeo in a health and fitness journey or a health and fitness challenge, but I want to complete this challenge. And I'm not setting a goal for myself. I'm not setting an end goal, because when you're lifting weights, setting a goal for weight is not really the idea, because you may gain weight. You know, if my jeans are fitting me better around my waist, but tighter around my thighs and around my butt, I'm actually okay with that, right? Because your body composition is going to change, which is that's my goal. My goal is to have body composition changes. So the weight itself is not really my driver. It's not my motivator at all, but it is for a lot of people, but it's not for me. So me losing 3 pounds, great, but I'm okay if I didn't. I really just want to complete the challenge, and I want to finish it healthy and happy. So weighing myself, recording myself as I'm weighing it, I need to do better. Those are my takeaways for week 1. I really need to do better on doing this in a vlog form, recording myself, making sure that I catch little clips. So that's hard, but I'm getting used to that. I'm used to just turning on my phone, talking to the little green light for 8 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then uploading. So doing these sequences is going to be a challenge for me, but I'm up for that challenge as well. I just need to remember to take out my phone and record. That's it. So overall, my week 1 feedback is, I like it. I love that it's getting me to read again. I love that it is giving me a nighttime routine, because when I became ill a few weeks ago, a month ago almost, or it has been a month, the evenings were the worst for me, going to sleep. It's when all the thoughts really started to race in my head, and I wasn't endlessly scrolling, but I was definitely on my phone researching, reading up on the latest things about my condition, and that was really consuming me. But I am happy that my evening routine, and I've done it for 1 week straight, has been stretching, meditating, and reading. I am loving Atomic Habits. This is the book that I'm reading for the challenge, but I also have another book that my daughter gifted me for the holidays, which I'm reading. That's the one that I read right before I go to bed. I don't read Atomic Habits before I go to bed, because I like to sit here, I like to make notations, and I love to highlight, and me fumbling around in my bed looking for the highlighter and looking for my index card and my pen, it's more frustrating than it is enjoyable. So I read here. Once I'm done reading, I'll do some stretching, and then I'll do meditation, and then that's how I kind of unwind in the evening, which I have been loving. I've been loving unwinding, giving my brain a rest and not having it so focused on blue screen, because that was driving me a little bit crazy. My sleep, I definitely need to work on. It's all part of this menopause situation. So I'm working on sleep. That will be my priority for the next week. And that's it. That's my summary for week 1. I'm excited for what's to come. I am excited to continue sharing this journey with all of you in vlog form, which is new. Just bear with me, be patient with me. I've never done a vlog. I will get better, and this is helping me figure that out and learn that process of YouTube, of vlogging. And yeah, it's exciting. Anyhow, I need to go shower and I need to continue on with my evening. But I wanted to give you all of you a quick summary on my week 1 and where we are. I did take my measurements, I took my weight, and this morning I weighed myself again. I have this little notepad here, and I weighed myself again, and I saw that I had lost 3 pounds, and I'm gonna keep weighing myself every week, but I'm not focused on the weight. I'm doing this more for tracking, but I'm also tracking the level of exercise and activity that I am doing. Okay, that is all for now. Thank you for being with me on this journey. I am nervous and I'm excited, and I want you to be nervous and excited with me. So I can't wait to share more week 1 in the books. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.